And we are back with the Saturday wrap. The aforementioned Saturday wrap for Saturday, the 25th of April 2025. 4 months since Christmas, something like that. Anyway, if you haven't seen this before, this was my week. The weather, the politics, the tech, the fires, and all those sorts of things. Anyway, let's start off with the word or phrase of the week. And they are first names, Ollie and John. One coming out of a job and one going into a new job, albeit the 1st of September this year. Ollie Robbins and John Turnus. Turnus? Whatever. Apple and the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. Boy, were they in the news. There are tons of politics going on in this country at the moment. I don't want to say I've never seen as much, but there is a lot, and it's wall to wall. And in the tech press, Apple, Tim Apple, Apple, Tim Apple, John first. It's like that anyway. All right, talking of tech, last week's app of the week was on the Macintosh Gemini desktop, been upgraded already, and part of that is Nano Banana 2. He says, coughing. I think I mentioned Nano Banana in the past. It is Google's picture and video generator, and Nano Banana 2 just completely knocks it out of the park. Both for videos, I only get a certain allowance, and pictures, they are just wonderful. And it handles text like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, it's part of the Gemini app, so I'm cheating a bit there, but Nano Banana 2 from Google. Anyway, the thing of the week, our office caught fire on Monday. It was only a little fire, although we did have two fire engines and we now have a condemned microwave. No damage, just a smell of smoke. But you need to be aware of these sorts of things. So find out where your fire extinguishers are, if for no other reason than helping you to get out of the building. All your main doors should have fire extinguishers and alarm bells. Hit the alarm first, get people out. That's the thing. Anyway, the thoughts of the week. Cardiff City got promoted last Saturday, and it occurred to me it is now April. Teams are getting promoted. We will be looking at the FA Cup before long. And where did exactly the winter and the spring go? Because we're nearly in May. And I think I know the answer to that. One is age, and two is having beanos in the winter to split up the horrible months and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, football as a mark of time passage. Yeah, and age. Oh, sorry, and yeah, my age. You're right. Song of the week. Sometimes you haven't heard a song for ages, and then you think, I like that. I don't know where I heard it, and it was last night, this morning. It was More Than Words by Extreme, Nuno Betancourt. And it's from the album Porno Graffiti, 1991. I wouldn't have had a clue. I would have said 80s, but 1991. And it's a bit of a ballad. And I'm getting old and soft. But I bought the CD. And yeah, and I even turned it into a mixtape. There you go. Anyway, the week that was last Saturday, Blackwood on the bus. And there are lots of signs out saying vote for me or whatever. Yeah, there's going to be an election for the Welsh Assembly, Senedd, whatever they call themselves, vote for a group of people. You can't just vote for one because of that. Anyway, in the afternoon, ended up in the project drinking Gloop. Yeah, by Vault City. A 10% chocolate cookie cream stout sour wonderful filling excellent, and there's secret sauce out this weekend. Vault City are huge at the moment, really are. Sunday, I tried my Anchor solar charger, which is large and works really well, and the sun shone, which helps. And I managed to get all my blue Danube main crop Hungarian blight-free potatoes in. And after I've done this, I need to go out and water them because spring has arrived. Although days of two halves, nights are cold, no cloud, days are pretty warm, although there's a chilly breeze from the east. Anyway, also on Sunday, mow and strim. I hate strimmers, they never auto feed properly. Anyway, I tried to do a backup of the MBP and found out that if you've got a 1 gigabyte drive and then you have, oh no, sorry, 1 terabyte drive and then you've only got a 512 gigabytes backup medium, it's not going to work. Monday, the office caught fire. And I got more compost. And I still have compost. Tuesday, planting lemon, basil, and radishes. Oh, yeah, I need to water the radishes as well. Oh, God. Wednesday, I ordered a new spade. A new spade arrived. And also on Wednesday, the last of the tubs with onions I planted, and I need to water those. There's a trend here, you'll see. Um, Wednesday, my postal vote arrived. Thursday morning, postal vote went in the post box. May the 7th, Thursday, the actual date. Anyway, also Thursday, earthing up with my new spade, which works really well. It's difficult for them not to be perfectly honest. And today, I ordered a new watering can. And Mr. Fothergill's, I've got a deal with seeds, no package and posting. So I took advantage of that and top up with some top cash back. That was my week. And it was a good week. Um, yeah, completely nano banana too. Anyway, take care. Comments, of course, are welcome. Try not to burn, but vitamin D is good for you.